Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do another empties. So it looks crazy full like this, but it's just because of the bags. So let's just go ahead and get started. So this first one is Good Morning Sunshine. I don't remember the scent notes, and believe it or not, I didn't write it down. So I think this was like a fruity type scent. Honestly, this is from Ava's Country Cupboard, and normally Ava's performs very well. It's not, oh, I guess it is kind of old, so I don't know if her wax doesn't hold up. I've never held on to her wax for like a super long time, so I got 0 throw from that. This next one is Zape Baths Island Life. It's eucalyptus, sea salt, freshman, and freshman. This one is a very soft, fresh scent. It had a light throw in a smaller area. It had a light throw in a bigger area like my living room. You could not smell it at all. But the scent on cold itself is really light, and it is a nice scent. Like, it does smell very fresh. I don't get any, like, it doesn't smell minty to me. The eucalyptus isn't heavy. It's just like a very nice, fresh scent. I think, like, if it's in your room with your door closed, it would probably perform really well. Because I had it in my kitchen and it performed. I had a light throw, but like I said, I mean, it was light on cold. So I wasn't expecting it to be really strong because it was already light on cold. This one is from Rose Girl. Is Mango Passion Fruit Sweet Tea. And this one was super strong, but I don't know if it's the passion fruit or the sweet tea, but this just smells funky to me. It smells like, I don't have a cat, but I'd imagine it smells like cat pee. So I don't have a cat, so I really can't tell you, but it just smells super funky, but it's hella strong, like so strong. This next one is Deep Slumber from Vintage Chic Scents. It is pink lavender vanilla honey. I absolutely love this scent. This is a top 5 favorite scent of mine from Vintage Chic Scents. It is a favorite nighttime scent. I absolutely love it. For me, it performs very well. I've been watching Lindsay Loves Empties. Like, she has 4 empties because she broke it down in category. She broke it down by like packaging. And she said this didn't perform. Like, every house is different. Every warmer is different. Airflow plays a factor. Where you place your warmers plays a factor. What kind of warmers you use. You know, everything plays a factor. So just because something performs amazing for me doesn't mean it's going to perform amazing for you. Just because one company performs great for you doesn't mean it's going to perform great for me. So that's something to keep in mind. Normally, for me personally, with Vintage Chic Scents, it's a huge hit or miss, and more times than not, it's a miss because her wax does not throw well in my house, no matter what I do. I do know that the more I use a Vintage Chic Scent, the better throw I get. So normally I have to melt like 1.5 ounces to sometimes 2 ounces to get a better throw. Sometimes, you know, like less is more, but in her case, the more that I use, the better I get. So in a rose, I normally get 3 melts. Anyways, so off topic. This is blended beautifully. The pink sugar is not strong at all. The lavender is just blended very well. I don't like honey scented wax unless it's honey I wash the kids, but I don't like honey and wax. But this blend right here is so good. If you like lavender, I would say definitely give this one a try. For sure, if you like lavender. Okay, we'll try this one. This one is also from Vintage Chic Scents. It is Sweet Ferris Wheel Dreams, which is lavender, vanilla, fresh picked strawberries, pink sugar, and zucchini bread. So this is a scent that this was a rose. I cut in 3. I would have to melt this like another time to really kind of know how I feel about this, because I honestly don't know how I feel. The pink sugar was on the light side for me personally. I don't really care for pink sugar anymore, so sometimes I feel like I pick it out, like it stands out a lot more, but in this one it didn't. It was a nice scent, but I don't know if it's like the strawberry and the lavender mixed together, or if it's like the lavender and the zucchini bread mixed together. I don't really like too many lavender bakery blends. I mean, I've never had any really, I guess, like if I'm being honest, I don't think I've really had any besides like a lavender sugar cookie. One, but I haven't even melted out. Anyways, I think it's the lavender zucchini bread that might be throwing me off, or if it's the lavender and strawberry and zucchini bread that's throwing me off, because it's like, at times it's like a nice, sweet lavender, slight, you know, like a bakery scent, and then I think that like the fruitiness of the strawberry just kind of throws it off. It just kind of throws it off. I love her strawberry. She has an amazing strawberry, but it's not the strawberry scent itself. I think it's just like the combination of this fruitiness of the strawberry with the herbaliness of the lavender and then the bakery. I think it was just too much for me. But if you are a lavender bakery lover, I'm sure you would really like that one. This next one is Sassy Girl Aromas Pink Sugar, Ocean Breeze, and Sweet Lavender. This one is really, really good. The blue sugar, I feel, is like the dominant note. It is a sweet, oceany scent, I guess you can say. And this one has a high throw. It's an old one, and I finally finished it. It was huge. It was a loaf, so it was like huge. Vintage Chic Scents Midway Treat, which is saltwater taffy, cotton candy frosting, and fluffy marshmallows. I like this one on cold. I had about a solid medium to medium high. And I say solid medium because it's not like a medium scent where it's just kind of like there. You can smell it for sure. It wasn't like super strong. So you can definitely smell it, but it was kind of like a sweet candy scent, which obviously is saltwater taffy is a candy, right? So it was like a sweet candy scent. It was just a little bit too sweet for me, like just too sweet. That's just personal preference though. If you like saltwater taffy, then you would probably like that one. This is Toes in the Sand by Zape, coconut, sweet, and sweet vanilla. So this is definitely like a beachy coconut scent. I don't really care for beachy coconut or like tropical coconut or any of that. Like if it's a coconut, it has to be like really creamy. It can't be tropical. It can't be beachy, suntan lotiony, nothing like that. But this is like a beachy coconut scent. It had a light to light medium throw. Let's see here. Zape's Taper Fade, which is shaving cream and yuzu. I really like this one. This one was fresh, but you also got a little bit of that fruitiness from the yuzu, but it's not like a juicy, fruity type. I don't know what, I know yuzu is a fruit. I've never had it. I've never smelled it, so I can't compare it to anything, but it smells just really nice. It's a really fresh and fruity scent. This had a good medium throw, but it was very short-lived. I wish this was a little bit stronger and lasted a little bit longer. And that's because I only melt my wax for like maybe 4 hours before I change it. This one is Strawberry Passion Summer Sorbet Cotton Candy. This was like a super sweet fruity scent. I put it on and then I left, and when I came back I couldn't smell anything, so I don't really have anything to say about that one. This is Miss Bell's Berry Sweet Tea. This was literally the very first scent from the very first vendor that I ever ordered wax from. It's not this particular bag, obviously, but this scent was the very first scent I ordered, and Zape Bath was the very first vendor that I've ordered from. So this is basically like a fruity tea scent. It had a good medium scent throw, and I really love this scent from her. I guess because, you know, like it brings me back to when I first started melting. This was L3 Waxy Wonders Jupiter Skies, which is Spring Breeze, Satsuma, and Sugar Cubes. This had a medium to medium high throw. It was like a really fresh, sweet, citrusy scent. It wasn't like a super, you know, energizing citrus scent, but it was like sweetened up and it just smelled really fresh. This is Sassy Girl Aromas Bonfire Bliss Leaves and Toasted Marshmallow. It had a nice sweet outdoorsy scent. It had a medium to medium high scent throw with only 1 cube. So I only used 1 cube, and I have 2 warmers in my living room. So in each warmer I only put in 1 cube, and I normally like use 2 for the most part when I use clamshells. And in the kitchen I only used 1, and I got a medium to medium high scent throw with just 1. So this performed very well. I really, really, really love it. it wasn't too like toasty, like you didn't get too much of like the smokiness from the bonfire, but you got like that leaves, you got the sweetness from the marshmallows, and like an outdoorsy scent. It was so good. I would totally repurchase this in a bigger quantity. Okay, Rain Blackberry. I really like this one. I guess because of I'm like obsessed with blackberry. I love it. And I've been melting a lot of these Rain ones because it's been raining like every single day. So I really like this one. It was really, really good. Girl Inform Me from Candy Panda, which is blackberry and sage and toasted marshmallow. It kind of smelled more of like a herbally sweet scent, I guess you could say. I didn't get any like toastiness, but just like the sage was the dominant note, I guess I would say. This performed about a medium to medium high. But again, the throat does not last long. For me, Candy Panda might last like an hour to 2 hours. What is this one? Wilma Shop, which is pink lemons. It's pink sugar blended with ultimate lemon. Yeah, and this one is heavier on the lemons, but her pink sugar isn't crazy strong either. So I was able to handle that one. And that performed a medium to medium high. This is Papi Chulo by Candy Panda, and it is juniper leaves, fresh woods, musk, and bergamot. This just smelled like a fresh, clean, outdoorsy scent. I would say masculine. It doesn't smell like shaving cream or anything, but it does smell kind of masculine. A little, not cologne-y, but I think maybe it's that musk that kind of makes it smell like that. But I really like this one. Again, this performed very well, but short-lived. This is Salty Sea Air, Pink Sugar, and Pink Sands. I put this on and then I left, but when I came home, my husband turned it off. He didn't like the scent that was in the kitchen, and he thought that the scent was the same throughout the house. So he emptied all the warmers, and I had just put this on. So I can't really tell you how it smells. On cold, it smells so good. This is Not Me Not by Super Tarts. It's eucalyptus, herbal lavender, and White Walkers. I love eucalyptus. I love these type of scents at nighttime. Oh my gosh. So good. So good. I would totally get any of these because these are all amazing. And they all perform very well. I use 2 of these cubes in a 20-watt warmer in my bedroom. This is Blackberry Cotton Candy Frosting Waffle Cone. This is also from a customs that I did with Sugar and Spice. This smells incredible. Like her blackberry, Super Tarts has my favorite blackberry, but this one I would have to say is my second favorite blackberry. I freaking love it. So this one is really good. It's fruity, it's sweet. The cotton candy frosting makes that blackberry like sweeter, and then you really get that waffle cone. It's on the lighter end of a bakery scale, I would guess, but you can definitely pick up the waffle cone. It is so, so, so good. You should definitely try it if you're thinking about doing a customs with Sugar and Spice. Oh, and this was like a high scent throw that lasted for like 4 or 5 hours. It was still throwing when I changed it out. This is Burial Ground from Rainbow Melts, moist soil, fresh flowers, and raindrops. This one is very, very fresh, like super, super fresh. And like fresh and clean. It does not smell laundry at all. It just smells fresh and clean. It's kind of one of those scents that you feel like you don't smell at all because it just smells like fresh. Like it doesn't have like a real like scent to it, I guess. You can say it just smells like fresh and clean, and you're just like, okay, am I melting wax or is my house just smelling good? Or yeah, it's one of those where I was like, am I even melting anything? And then I realized that I was, and it was this, and it just smells really fresh and clean. You can smell it because you can smell it, but I feel like I'm being super repetitive. Anyways, Blackberry Fizz by Beezy's. Holy cow, this bad boy was sure wrong. I really did like it. That fizzy note was really strong, which I don't mind because I love fizz, but it's like a very fruity, fizzy scent. It was so, so good. Another one by Beezy Tarts is Effervescent Fizzy Pops. Again, this one was hella strong. And this one is more like sugary, sweet Fizzy Pops. Like, it looks like popsicles there, but it smells like candy sweet. don't really like candies. This one is Rainbow Sherbet, and this one is just fruity, like really, really fruity, like tart and fruity. I like that one. Beezy's performed very well for me. This one is Marshmallow Frosted Mango Tangerine. This is one of my top favorite scents from the Bathing Garden. It is mango and tangerine with marshmallow fluff. This bad boy is hella strong. Strong, strong, strong. I use 1 cube in each warmer. And it's just so, it's strong, but it's so fruity and sweet. Oh, it's so good. If you like mango or tangerine, oh, you will love it. It's so good. So fruity and so, so sweet. Let's see, this one is Go to Sleep and Magically Delicious. I don't like the Magically Delicious. I don't know what it is, but I don't really care for it. And her Go to Sleep, I don't really care for either. This is from Super Tarts. And I don't normally care for either because I don't like her lavender. Her lavender and her lavender cream smells like funky to me a lot of the times. But I actually enjoyed melting this. I don't think I would repurchase it, but I enjoyed it. This is Gunslinger from Candy Panda, and it is Amber Woods and Ocean Mist. And this one, it smells more woodsy than it does like watery or oceany. Again, this performed well, but just super short-lived. This one, Mac Apple Ocean, smells really good. This one actually kind of smells like the Omen to me. So if you have the Omen, it pretty much smells the same. Salty Sea Air Mac Apple. This one smells good. This one honestly smells like Mac Apple. And when I melted this one, I mostly got Mac Apple. I don't think I got Salty Sea Air at all. And that was about a medium scent throw. This one is Beezy's Lavender Coconut Milk. Holy cow, this is so good. So freaking good. His lavender is so good. This does kind of smell like Zape's the Lavender Coconut. He has a really good lavender. It is kind of leans more to the herbal side, but it's not astringent. It's not medicinal. It's not soapy. It smells so good, and the milk does not smell like sour or anything. Let me just dump this stuff out. Oh, Vanilla Valentine from Candles from the Keeping Room. This was a sample. It's cream vanilla and sensual musk. This one was actually really nice. It smells exactly the way it sounds, like a creamy vanilla and like a musky creamy vanilla, and I actually really enjoyed it. I would repurchase it, and this one had a high scent throw. Well, I would purchase it because this was a sample. I never did. This is Pink Vanilla Marshmallows. All I got was like a super ooey gooey marshmallow, and that was too much for me. I don't like ooey gooey marshmallows. So that is from Wilma's. That's very strong. This one is Rain Cotton Candy, and she has a really good cotton candy because I had that with something else and it was really nice. This one was really sweet. Like, it's a really sweet rain scent. I think from all of the rain ones, this was like one that you can really smell the other scent that it was blended with. And Die Hard from Super Tarts. This is like pine and sugar cookies or something like that. I don't like her sugar cookie oil personally. Well, really, I don't really normally like bakery. And sugar cookies, I haven't found a vendor that I like their sugar cookies. So I really do not like her sugar cookie though. Beezy's Pumpkin Pie Ice Cream. I think this is the one. I think this one, yeah, this one was very spicy, like very, very spicy. And I can do spice. I definitely don't mind spice, especially like pumpkin pie spice. But this one was very spicy. The longer it melted, the less spicier and more creamy it got. But holy cow, I almost changed it because it was just too much. This one, it was Pink Cotton. I did not get a scent throw. Normally, I always get a really good scent throw with these tiny little scent shot cups. But for some reason, I didn't get a scent throw with that one. This is Deep Blue Sea. This is just like a nice watery scent. Don't Dream It's Over from Candy Panda, which is lavender and toasted marshmallows. It smells exactly the way it sounds. A really nice, creamy, sweet lavender. This is Dirt, and my husband is the one that I had put this on, and it was turned off by the time I got home, so I have no clue how that smells. And Blackberry Sage. The sage, again, was a dominant note in this blend, and it was very herbal. It just smelled very herbal to me. So that is it. That is my entire Empties. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and have a great day.